and they're giving away her bobblehead today, Rod.
Perfect. Boy, did Quantrill get a big double play to get himself out of that jam in the top half of the third.
Nothing in one to count to the leadoff batter, Jonathan Aranda. 56 total pitches coming into this inning for Quantrill. 17 fastballs, 10 sinkers. You bunch those together, that's 27 fastballs, 11 cutters. 38 of the 56 pitches have been the hot and hard stuff. 0-2, went with a cutter, got him swinging. What away.
So he's kind of flipped the script here this afternoon against the Rays. I'm sure the Rays were looking at all the numbers on Quantrill this year. As we get a look at this last pitch, it's a cutter, top of the strike zone, gets Aranda to swing right through it. He's a good contact hitter. But the Rays, they're looking for that split-fingered pitch. Is one of the reasons why he's been able to be one step ahead of them and throw them fastballs when he normally would throw that splitter. We showed you his pitch distribution at the beginning of the contest. That splitter is the pitch he throws the most by far. 28%.
Marlins trailing 1-0 here in the top of the fourth. Marlins are 4-4 this season in games started by Cal Quantrill, and in a majority of those games, the offense has done their part to support him.
And Christopher Morel's got some huge power. Hasn't done a whole lot since coming from the Cubs, though, last year at the trade deadline.
Good fastball, called strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts by Quantrill to begin the fourth.
Before they realize what Quantrill is doing, let's hope that the Marlins score a few runs, because he's not using the splitter. He's using a lot of fastballs and well-located fastballs. Here's that last pitch. Breaking ball down, change the eye level, you go north upstairs. That's called pitching right there. North and south. Not so much east and west these days. It used to be east and west. The umpires used to give you a lot off that outside corner, but now you can't get balls called off the plate, so they go up and down. You're more often to either get them to swing at that high fastball, or you get a chance to give your catcher to frame it at the bottom of the zone.
Well, there's a big reason for that too. The buffer zone has changed this season, and not many were aware of it. Home plate umpires used to have 2 inches of buffer in, out, up, and down. That's been reduced to 1/4 of an inch, and that's how they've been judged this season. So the strike zones have gotten much tighter. As the 0-2 is swung on it, missed, strike three.
Do it, Quantrill. Do it, Cal.
That is an immaculate inning for Cal Quantrill. Here in the top of the fourth. 9 pitches, 9 strikes. How about that?
It's special. 9 pitches, 9 strikes, 9 strikeouts. 3 strikeouts, excuse me. And pretty much all fastballs. Sinker, curveball, four-seam to out of the hand of Quantrill to Morel. And then he finished off Meisner, four-seam, cutter. The Rays continue to look for that splitter, and he had his way in the 4th frame. How about that for Cal Quantrill?
Happens about 1 in every 20,000 games pitched.